It's the day of judgment, but before a single soul is raised, a question echoes in the silence of the cosmos. How can these bones come back to life when they've turned to dust? Suddenly, a massive man bursts from his grave, his body engulfed in flames. But wait, the fire reached him before he reached hell. Why? And look at that, a snake coiled tightly around another man's neck, squeezing, burning, alive. What are these tiny creatures barely visible to the human eye? Where did they come from? And how did they find their way to the gathering place of all mankind? There, a man blind, but not just in sight, blind in soul. And over there, another crawling on all fours, dragging a bag of fire across his back. And the women wrapped in dresses of fire, who are they? All of this and more will be revealed in today's video. Our journey to the hereafter begins now. Please fasten your seatbelt of righteousness, leave a like to secure your seat in the caravan of good, and with the blessings of God, let's begin. The trumpet of resurrection has been blown. The promise has arrived. As we began the first creation, we will bring it back again. It starts from a single bone, the coccyx, the seed of the human body. Atoms gather, molecules connect, cells multiply, tissue forms, bone links to bone, joint finds joint, a full skeleton rises, organs shape, faces return, and then the soul returns. Do you see that woman? She died over 1,000 years ago. Now her soul returns, just like it once did. Does man think we can't gather his bones? Indeed, we can even recreate his fingerprints. A man whose body was scattered in a brutal accident. Today, his particles reunite from every corner of the earth. Even if we become bones and dust, will we really be raised again? Say, even if you were stone or iron. Now, it's time to rise. When the earth is shaken to its core, the earth changes, the sky cracks, and the graves explode. When the graves are turned upside down, the earth throws out what it holds and lets go. Let's follow that boy. See how fast he's running? Why? Because he's running from his own mother and father. What does he see? Terrors so intense they make hair turn white. A young man barely lifts his head from his grave. Who woke us from our sleep? If only I had prepared for this life. Everyone is raised in the state they died in, except them. The giant of injustice. A towering man rises from the grave, and he's already burning. Why is the fire inside him before he even reaches hell? They were the tyrants of the world. They rode on the backs of the weak. They crushed innocence beneath their greedy feet. They stole from orphans, ripped food from the mouths of children who had no father, no one to protect them. Those who consume the wealth of orphans unjustly are filling their stomachs with fire. Now that fire has found them, too late for regret. The snake of greed. A snake tightens around another man's neck. Who is he? He hoarded wealth, refused to give zakat, denied the poor, rejected the needy. Now the very wealth he refused to purify comes back as a living curse, as if the possessions he hid have turned into snakes. The blind man. This man stumbles, but not because he lacks eyes, because he lacks insight. He turned away from God's reminders. He heard the Quran and shut his ears. He saw the signs of God in the universe and closed his eyes. He was handed the book of guidance and threw it behind his back. The messengers came. He slammed the door in their faces. Now his eyes are forever dark. On that day, some faces will be bright and some will be blind. The women wrapped in fire. Those women, they're clothed, yet naked. They dress to provoke, to attract, to mislead. They are raised just as they died, clothed, yet exposed, swaying, turning others astray. They will not enter paradise, not even smell it. The creatures you can't see. And those tiny things, invisible to the naked eye? Let's bring the microscope closer. They are arrogance made physical, pride turned into parasites. These were the people who thought they were above others, kings in their own minds, giants in their own eyes, but they forgot only God is truly great. Pride is my cloak, majesty is my robe. Whoever tries to compete with me in either, I will throw them into hell. This is just the beginning. The day of judgment isn't a myth. It's not a story. It's a reality waiting. So I ask you, Are you ready? If this video opened your eyes, share it, hit like, subscribe for the next chapter in our journey to the afterlife. Until then, stay aware, stay humble, and may peace be upon you. We'll see you in the next one.